Hey there, Carrie Clark here with SLP Solution and Speech and Language Kids. And today we are talking about past tense verbs. So, this is how to teach a child past tense verbs in speech therapy. Or you can work on this at home if your child is working on it in speech therapy and you want to do the same. So, the first step that we're going to use for this is we're going to choose between regular past tense and irregular past tense. So regular past tense is going to be we just add an ed onto the end of the word. So jump becomes jumped. An irregular past tense is going to be such as throw. So throw becomes threw. So we actually change the word. We don't add the ed. If you're working with a child who doesn't have any past tense yet, start with the regular ed verbs and then do the irregular ones later. But if your child is already working or doing well with the past tense ed, you can work on irregular. It's going to be the same steps either way, though. So I'm going to walk you through the steps. You just make sure you're choosing words that are either regular or irregular. Okay, so that's step one, is to choose between regular and irregular. Step two then is going to be to tell what just happened. So I have these past tense verb cards that are multi-sided, and you can download these for free on my website over at speechandlanguagekids.com. You can also do this with people in the room. So you can do something and then say what happened. But here's an example, okay? So we start with Ms. Carey held the ball. What happened? She threw it. Can you see that? Okay. She threw it. Okay. So we say, here's the first step. Then this happened. What happened? And then we use the past tense verb. She threw it. Here's another one. Miss Carey was standing. What happened? She sat. So we are just going to talk about things that just happened or that we can see happen in a picture. And we're going to use that past tense verb. And we're going to tell the child, when we talk about things that already happened, we have to change the word. So if you're doing regular, you would say, we add the "ud" at the end, or however you want to say that, but we can show them the ed. If it's irregular, then say, we change that word completely. We change it from throw to threw. And then you're just going to practice a bunch of these. So Carrie got out her crayons. What happened? She drew. So you're going to practice these either with pictures or actions in the room until the child understands and is able to do that with those very specific questions. Once they can do that, then you're going to go to step 3, which is talking about past events. So tell me what you ate for breakfast. Tell me about recess. Tell me about the last trip you took. So we're having them tell us about something in the past. And we're going to provide the prompts and cues to say, oh, we're talking about something that already happened. We need to say, and give them the correct word. That's step 3, is to practice that with past events. And then step 4 is just to generalize this over to conversation. So we can just help the child remember throughout the day to use those past tense verbs correctly by just reminding them, giving them the correction if they forgot one, and helping them remember, because there's a lot of past tense words, especially the irregular ones, where you kind of just need to know, okay, well, when I talk about that in the past, it changes to this other word entirely. So we might just have to help them practice those words here and there. But once you're at step 4, then you're just kind of working on that throughout the day in conversation. All right, we have the free downloadable cards and some other great speech and language materials for free over at speechandlanguagekids.com. So head over there and then also subscribe to our YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, wherever you like to find us. Subscribe there and get access to more of these videos and tons of great content for working with children with speech and language impairments. All right, thanks so much. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.